welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mills and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be talking about personal information vocabulary in Portuguese. Whenever you're in Brazil and you want to do things like filling out applications, applying for CPF, residency, opening accounts, buying properties, registering into apps, into websites, and giving basic information about yourself or introduction about yourself, you always need to give personal information about yourself. There are some very common vocabularies that are being used. I'm going to show you these very common vocabularies that are being used and what they actually mean in English. Whenever you want to do these applications or whenever you're being asked for personal information about yourself, you're going to be seeing things like nome. Nome is your name. Normally, you're going to see nome completo, which is your complete name or your full name. Or you can see prenome, which is your first name. Then you have sobrenome, which is your surname or your last name. You have Mr., Mrs., Miss, which is senor, senora, senorita, respectively. But in Brazil, you will never see the title because it's a culture in Brazil. Their title before the name is never used. It's just the name. So when you get into Brazil, be ready for that. People are being called by their first name. Next one is sexo. Sexo is their gender, either feminino, which is female, or masculino, which is male. The next one is estado civil. Estado civil is just your marital status. For the marital status, solteiro or soltera, which is single. Solteiro is single male and soltera is single female. You have casado, which is married. Then you have divorciado or divorciada. Da is for female, do is for male. You have data de nascimento. Data de nascimento is your date of birth. You have país de nascimento. País de nascimento is the country of birth. You have nacionalidade. Nacionalidade is your nationality. In Brazil, whenever you're filling applications, especially if it has to do with CPF, residency, and opening accounts, you always have to provide your father and mother's name. It's very common in Brazil. But then you're not going to see nome do pai, nome da mãe. Instead, you're going to be having filiação and filiação duas. Filiação simply means affiliation. So affiliation in this case is going to be your parent. So filiação is going to be your father's name and filiação duas is going to be your mother's name. The next one is endereço, which is address. And for your address, you have número do apartamento, which is their apartment number. You have rua, which is the street or the road. Then you have bairro, which is their neighborhood or the area around you. Then you have cidade, which is their city. Then you have estado, which is their state. Then you have país, which is the country. Then you have telefone, which is telephone. At times you can see numero, which is your number, or celular, which still falls under telephone number. You have email, which is their email. Then there's something very peculiar about the address in Brazil. Normally it is called código postal, which is the postal code. But in Brazil, you never see the postal code. Instead, you're going to see CEP, C-E-P. So whenever you see their CEP or CEP, you should know that it is the postal code. And you also have profissão, which is your profession. You have documento de identidade, which is your identity document. So your identity document, it can either be passaporte, which is your passport, or carteira de identidade, which is your ID card. They always ask for data de emissão, which is the date of issue, and data de expiração, which is expiration date. At the end of most documents, you will see assinatura, which means your signature. If you find this video interesting, make sure you leave a thumbs up, like, share, and hit the notification bell so that you get updated every time I upload a new video in that same line. Ciao.